How to get an annulment in Ontario. Hi, I am Brian Galbraith. I'm owner of Galbraith Family Law Professional Corporation. We're a law firm of family law lawyers with offices in Barrie, Newmarket, and Orillia. An annulment is a declaration by a judge that your marriage was not valid from the very beginning. It's very rare to have a marriage annulled in Ontario. Most marriages end in divorce. You can get an annulment if there was a lack of capacity to marry in the first place. So for example, if your partner was married already, well, that's a good cause for an annulment. If the two of you were so intoxicated you didn't know what you were doing, you might be able to get an annulment. If one of the parties was a minor, or there were mental health issues that meant that one party didn't understand what they were doing, you might be able to have the marriage annulled. Also, if you were forced into the marriage by reason of fraud or duress, again, you could ask for an annulment. The most common reason for an annulment being granted in Ontario is that the marriage was not consummated. What that means is that you and your spouse did not have sexual intercourse with each other after the marriage. So for example, if your partner did not tell you that they had an incapacity to have sexual intercourse, you might be able to seek an annulment of the marriage. Now, religious annulments are completely different than civil annulments. You should talk to your religious leader to determine whether or not you're eligible for a religious annulment. If you are unable to get a civil annulment through the court system, you still may be eligible for a religious annulment. But remember, a religious annulment does not mean your marriage is legally ended. You still either have to obtain an annulment through the court system or a divorce. That's what most people do, is pursue a divorce. If this video has been helpful, give it a thumbs up. Or if you'd like more information, you could go to our website, which is www.galbraithfamilylaw.com. The website address is below this video. And then book a consultation with one of our lawyers. We can discuss whether your case might be one that would be eligible for an annulment, or whether you'll have to go through with a divorce. Thanks.